Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another Rome 2 siege battle for you today, and already from the very start there is a bit of a sally out. Nothing yet just has happened, but we do have three attackers here against three defenders in a very interesting siege battle, you could say. I mean, there are a bunch of Berserkers being mobilized here by this one, and a whole load of Club Levy. I don't know if these are all Club Levy or some of these are Berserkers. Oh yeah, some of these are also Berserkers. So there's a Berserker and Club Levy spam going over here by Makamani. Really shouldn't be bringing Makamani in this sort of siege battle, because everyone else is bringing Vanilla and like Divide et Impera. No, not Divide et Impera. Empire Divided. Don't know why I was thinking that. Maybe because they both got Divide in their name. But yeah, so they Empire Divided, you cannot, is like got more overpowered units, so like they're stronger units. They're not so balanced with base. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. We've got Makamani on the attack on this side here, and they are facing Pergamon on the defense by the looks of it. We have Saba and we have Swaby as well, and they are taking on Arverni and Macedon here. And again, I've just realised that Swaby also has Berserkers, but his are heavies, heavy melee infantry, not lights like Makamani. So they're just a Berserker spam in today's battle, which I'm excited to see how this one goes on. There's Wolf Warriors here. Okay, yeah, I don't know if their Berserkers are as cheap. I would assume Makamani's are much cheaper, being light melee warriors. We have Bloodsworn here getting absolutely burned to pieces. What is going on? This heavy like siege tower is getting burned. There's a lot of ammo that's also being used by the Gallic Hunters to just burn some towers. All this is doing is really mildly inconveniencing like Swaby. They still have plenty of other towers and more in reserve. So this is, yeah, they could do with not wasting ammo and stuff like that. On the other hand though, on this side, no ammo really has been wasted. Actually, bar one again, another heavy siege tower looks like it's on fire, but that looks like it's from artillery, not from archers. But yeah, they've got a whole wall of siege towers here, has Makamani, so this is going to be interesting to see how this goes down. Makamani also does have his own cavalry. He has the Tyafali cavalry here, which is like a cool little like gothic sort of looking unit. They look very cool, but Germanic. But yes, and then I think also his general, yeah, is also a cavalry unit. Oh no, it's not actually. It's just a bodyguard. It's just an infantry unit. So he's got two cav units to take on with one. I mean, one is light, so as long as he doesn't hit any of the Berserkers or archers, probably is not going to do too much damage. Which actually, now I think about it, there's only one unit that could really soak that charge, and that's its general. So yeah, it could be in for an interesting fight there, that is for sure. The problem here is that Club Levy is going to get jarried to hell by Pergamon. Like, Pergamon's going to love this. Being a Javi missile spam heavy faction, they're going to love facing an all-light infantry army. They're just going to rinse through these. I imagine they've got a lot of Gemma spears and Thurio spears back here. I can see a few Gemmas. Galatians are dotted around. But yeah, actually, unless there's more across on this side, yeah, there's more Gemma on the far side of the river. But yeah, I mean, this is a great faction, really, for Pergamon to be taking on, that is for sure. Just like Club Levy spam and then Berserkers. Though the Berserkers are good, they are light, so you've got to keep that in mind. When you can be light and you can fight to the death, but you're still gonna take a javelin to the chest like any other man. What we got here? Club Levy already wavering. But yes, if you're enjoying Rome 2 at the moment, would like to see some more of it on the channel. We did do a Divide et Impera historical battle recently. That was very good fun. Macedon versus Rome. If you haven't seen that, do check that out. But yes, if you want to see more Rome 2, do let me know with a like and a subscribe if you're new around here. And feel free to hit that notification bell so you know when the next one is out. And my gosh, the blood coming off these. Yeah, the Club Levy here, they're just getting butchered. Absolutely butchered. The Berserkers are just landing, and it looks like the Club Levy have done their job, maybe soaked up the ammo. Whether the Berserkers like Makamani intended for that, I don't know. The Cavs still loitering around on the back, nothing going on as of yet. Really could do with getting these archers in, these Germanic noble women archers. Try and get some flanking shots with them, maybe. Try and help out some fights, because Pergamon's not already got archers on his side. Speaking of attacks on this side, we have Swaby with his Bloodsworn. They look like they're losing. So Chosen Swords with silver chevrons. Jeez. And then Spear Nobles? Oh, Arverni brought a really small army of infantry. He went elite. Interesting strategy. We'll see if it pays off. Yeah, Bloodsworn. I mean, I don't know what they're burning. Oh, they're burning the gate. I was like, I saw torches, and then I thought, are they burning their own towers? It's a big brain move if it works. Yeah, Spear Nobles, yeah, and Chosen Swords just slapping up these attackers right now. They need to send in more of the heavy stuff, which is probably going to involve the Spearmasters and Berserkers already. Macedon will be an interesting one to see how this goes. Saba has opened up a breach, and oh my gosh, they're going straight into the breach against a wall of hoplites. These may be militia hoplites, but I'll hold them here for a while. Saba's also not really a great siege faction, and certainly not on a tap. Maybe defense, you could sort of pull it off, especially if you use the cavalry correctly. You can do sally outs and stuff like that. But yeah, this is a big blow. I don't know what is going on here. Why these Mazgat Marauders are just being thrown in like that. There's a whole bunch of other stuff here. Like, they got Mara Royal Guard as well, a good spear unit. So good for the defense as well. They've got noble swords, they're okay, but they're nothing insane. But they are going to be the main pushing power today. And they do have a general as well. It looks like they are retreating some swords. They're finally realizing blobbing is not worth it. Because those oh no, they're not even Cretans, they're Javis. We'll get them. And the Cretans are over here. They're focusing down for sure. That is for sure. Back over on this side, because I'm kind of interested to see how the Berserker spam's going. It's not going well. Losing slightly is this unit. It'll be interesting to see whose Berserkers do better, whether it's Swabies or whether it's Makamanis. Like, just one, like, I think they've only got like 2 units of Swabies, so we'll just go with the highest, like, kill for like a unit. I imagine. Well, you feel like the Makamani has a better chance because they have a lot more units that can score highly, but I don't know. They're light. They seem to be dying pretty quickly. Oh, they're very light. They're not even just light, they're very light. Oh, jeez. Yeah, these guys are probably getting rinsed by the Javis. What's their melee attack like? 59, and yeah, armor 10, health 85. Eesh. What's the Berserkers with Swabies melee attack? 56, and yeah, they've also got the same armor and health. Interesting to see how that goes. Oh, this is not a good idea. There's still oil here, I'm pretty sure, so that might be pouring down on Swaby, killing a fair few boys. Here, we've got Wolf Warriors and Bloodsworn now inside the walls as well. I'm only trying to hold them back. Wolf Warriors, in my opinion, they're kind of like a weak man's Berserker. They both wear wolf heads. Both kind of, I think they both have like frenzy and stuff like that, and like similar abilities. Like, let's have a look, see what they got. Wolf Warriors, yeah, they have frenzy, so they can sort of like not go berserk, but they can at least like they have high melee attack potential. But yeah, this doesn't seem like it's working at all. I mean, the Chosen Swords are losing here, but there's so many more, like, I say so many reserves. There's only a couple of units, but it's enough, it seems. Macedon as well has plenty. He's gone with an actual, well, not an actual proper army. He's got a lot of hoplites here, a lot of militia hoplites and just basic hoplites. Maybe he was just told to bring numbers, bring cheap numbers. I don't know. I don't know what the fun limit was, but it's an interesting fight, that's for sure. Militia hoplites here losing to these Sabaean swords. No surprise. So maybe Macedon's going to be the weak point because he has just got really just hoplites and just a lot of hoplites. Oh wow, what else got? Royal Peltas? Okay, that'd be pretty good. But yeah, Makamani has actually broken through though. With all those losses that Makamani did take, and these Berserkers are still like dying, they have actually broken through. And I genuinely don't know what's happened to the Cav. What happened? Oh, it charged. Oh, we missed it. I do apologize. Yeah, Cav charged. I think it died pretty badly. That Makamani Cav came out just about alive. I imagine it got infantry support. Yeah, that did not go so well for Pergamon. Wasted a lot of money on that Cav, but did occupy them for, I guess, for a little while. Hoplites again, trying to hold back Saber over here. If they can get good flanking shots into the hoplite walls, they can like break through these choke points easily. Same here as well. Just like get up to like here, and then just shoot into the side. You'll kill these guys. Oh, they got thorax down there. So they actually did bring some okay swords. Just not many. They just, like I said, brought a lot of hoplites. And they send their general in. Okay, Saber, I don't know what you're doing. Don't know what your crack is, sir, but you need to get your general out of there. This, your Cav should not be in an infantry crush like this, it's not going to do any benefits for anyone. Sending more spears in, which is a good idea when you see cavalry just appear in a melee fight like that. Noble swords over here. I mean, they've won. But I don't know if they're going to get through this next line, these hoplites here. 109 of them. And then there's another fresh one after that. Let's have a look quickly back at Swaby. Swaby seems like he's having the worst bit of luck, really. I mean, he's not got great ways through. I mean, he is facing just straight up elite troops. I mean, these Berserkers losing as well. 19 kills. Oh. I mean, they're not much of a front line unit. Or if they are, they need support. I'd certainly say they're a flanking unit. With their high melee attack and low armor, they're a good flanking unit. Yeah, like head-to-head like this, that taking on heavily armored units, ain't gonna win that fight. And certainly a unit, the Berserkers, that you can cycle in and out of combat. That's certainly something I would do with them, because then you can like give more. They got pretty decent like charge bonus, so that's what I use them for. Oh, Berserkers here. Oh yeah, wow. Oh jeez, they're just jabbing the Berserkers as they come across this bridge. I mean, you can cheer all you like. You're about to get jabbied by Gemmers. Jabby them, boys! Oh, it's brutal. It's brutal. Oh, yeah. That unit already losing decisively. I mean, they probably lost like 10, 15 men. Just trying to cross that bridge. That was brutal. Yeah, the Gemmers aren't going to have any issues there. These archers over here, yeah, going to get out... are going to get outranged by the Germanic noble women archers there. Whether they could use the archers to shoot into the side of the Gemma, I don't think they'll save this unit here, but they could, you know, inflict a decent amount of damage on that unit on the bridge. Saba, I'm seeing a lot of routing over here, and archers especially, seems like they've been focused down. General, oh, you tell me he's broken? Oh, he has. Oh, dear. General has recently died as well for Saba. Okay. Well, Saba, you deserve that for charging your general in. I don't know what he's doing, why he thought one breach point would be enough. I mean, he's also gone with his towers over there, but they haven't worked well. I mean, Married Royal Guard, they're doing okay. Inflicting losses, but yeah, there's a lot of troops in here for Macedon now. They're just throwing everything into the 2 points that they need them. Noble swords over there going to get cleaned up. Not really any reserves for Saba. They got their artillery and that is it. Swaby still has reserves, still bringing them up. Obviously, Macedon is going to be able to turn the tide on one side. Macedon has some reserves. Some being the key word. He may have been better off if he was going to play an Empire Divided faction, play Gallic Rome. They're the most favoured. I respect for the science, the Berserker spam. It didn't really work. Certainly not against Pergamon. If you played against maybe, I don't know, if you went up against, well, if you went up against, like, say, Kush, all those light infantry, you're doing great. But if you, I don't know, maybe if you went up against Macedon, might have done okay. The Javis, though, man, and they're going out of control of these Berserkers too. But this one's winning. I mean, so the Gemmas don't do great in, like, combat. You need to, like, kill a lot of troops with the Javis and then send the Gemmas into combat, and they'll do okay, but they're not insane. They're not insane warriors. That's kind of what Pergamon's strength is. You kind of have to rely on the Javis. Like, their best spear unit is a medium spear unit. It's a bit worrying when you think about it. But yeah, facing factions like this, like Makamani, we're just gonna we're just gonna bring light infantry. This is easy. I mean, this is like just shooting range for them. Just look at it, just like fired well, men, fired well. Look, there's so many men like that Berserker. That was over 100-man unit. It was nearly full. 50 men left. Being butchered, it has. Like, they had a solid couple of lines of infantry. Now there's like barely one. Oh, the general's already getting jabbed as well. He's not going to get away without any harassment from Pergamon here. He's still relatively healthy, and he's got a shield, and they're fairly armored. A bit more okay than his Berserkers, but still, I don't trust those. Javis are hard to block. I'm pretty sure even if you block them, he's still taking losses. because it's just got such high damage. But the general coming forward now. I think he's also wanting to throw some javies. It's not a bad idea. Here we go. So they're all coming in. Some other actually, you know what, doing an alright job of blocking those. Macedon now over here, as is PopeJohnPaul, all over here, uniting together against Swavey. I mean, they've got a lot of archers left. And this is the problem with the attackers, they didn't use their archers. If they use their archers, I feel like they make this battle gets a lot easier for them. Like, some of the infantry they've been fighting is trash. You just shoot in the flank, it'll break. The Swordmasters in it now, I mean, they're probably the best thing that can challenge all these elite troops here of Arverni. And yeah, I mean, they're beating these chosen swords, but the kills these guys must have got. Yeah, actually, 77, that is really bad. I thought they must have been all in continuous fighting, because they only had like 3 units here. Apparently not. Arverni's general, I think, has fallen as well. I don't see him, unless he's over here. No, he's not. So yeah, Arverni's general died at some point, or at least routed. We do also have the Makamani general in here. They're trying to desperately hold back the Makamani push here, PopeJohnPaul, but it's not going too well at the moment. Maybe the Berserker spam will break through. It's not much of a spam now, because there isn't many of them left. There's a few of them fighting on this side of the river, in fact. A general, though, has just recently died for Makamani, so that is also concerning. That is very concerning. I mean, we just got archers now, noble women archers going into combat. Oh, they're actually quite well armored, and they have a spear. Oh, these guys actually might, or these gals might actually, you know, take out this again with spear unit. I mean, there's only 25 of them. It's quite likely they will. What's outside the walls? Oh, there's just some Saber troops getting run down by slow-moving hoplites. Oh wow, yeah, and Javis. Oh gosh, that could take forever. Saber just prolonging the game like a true shithouse. Sword Masters, are you gonna break through? Doesn't look like it. I mean, unless they're gonna let them inside. What have they got? Some more Sword Masters actually. They've still got quite a few, general and another infantry. Just land on the wall. I don't know why they don't just do that. They could. There's just archers here, and then they could flank all these troops by the gate. Makes sense. They gave a spear. Oh, is this a different one? Yeah, it's just chilling here. These noble women, I was about to call them spear women, but I guess they are. They've got a spear. These noble women archers, they could just probably spear most of these men to death anyway. They've got big old spears. It seems like they know how to handle them. We're also going to get charged here by PopeJohnPaul. And there you go. Looks like PopeJohnPaul's going to get some easy kills there, potentially. Yeah, actually, yes. It's like combat even. It's like maybe not. But no, they went straight to losing decisively. Probably isn't helping with the loss of their general. Oh, I think it's like one of the final Berserk units going in. And you know what? It got in there without a slight bit of harassment. General is combat even. Berserkers are out of control, so you can't really tell if they're winning or losing. But I'm guessing they're doing okay. They've got the Gemma spears at combat even. There's noble women archers that are going to have to hold the line against hoplites. Don't really see them doing that. General here has died. Oh, he has. So they're now without a general. PopeJohnPaul, that's a problem. And to be honest, it actually looks like they might be able to break through here. Swavey. I honestly thought they were written off. They still really aren't in this. The balance of power would say otherwise. I mean, this will be an incredible comeback if they are. But yeah, I mean, they need more ammo for these archers to start with. They need to keep them alive. They're dying to hoplites. They somehow need to, like, kill off all these Macedonians. And Macedon's still got his general healthy. The hoplites here dying by the wall, getting killed by the dozen by the sword masters. they break their unit? Not quite, but that's because of Royal Peltas on the way. Royal Peltas versus Swordmaster. Not sure who wins this, really. Both are heavies. Swordmasters are a little banged up, but they get a good charge off there, winning decisively, apparently. But I don't know if that's because they're already fighting these hoplites. Oh no, the Royal Peltas are losing. Oh wow. Okay, fair enough. Also probably helps because of Archer Fire. Really good use of Archer Fire there by the Longbow Hunters. We also have a Javi unit just harassing ballista crew back there. Just keep your watch your 6 Longbow Hunters. Watch your 6. But yeah, killing off this Royal Peltas as effectively as this. It's gonna be huge. I mean the Cretans hopefully still have ammo. If you're in for defenders. Oh, I don't know if they do. They have all no. So this back unit does. I was gonna say the front one does not, has its swords out. Easy way to tell. But the back one has its bows out still. And this is all that remains now of Makamani. They've got one little berserk unit of 8 men and some noble women archers. The berserkers foolishly look like they're going to stand and fight with their 8 men, their 8 madmen, and the women are going to run away. That sounds very much like real life. The men are just idiots, and the women are going to live to fight another day. This guy's going to get swamped. Yep. Oh, no, not yet. Poke him to death, boys. Poke him to death. I mean, he's surrounded. How has he not been killed? Just someone poke him in the back. Oh, or in the gut. One or the other. That works. But yeah, this Royal Peltas already looking pretty rough. Swordmaster's still healthy. And the other Swordmaster looking healthy as well. They can push for the cap point, which I can't remember which side of the river's on. I think it's here. Somewhere around here. I honestly can't remember. I mean, it's, oh no, it's there. It's there. Here's the cap point. Actually, funnily enough, it's near enough where Sabras attacked and got nowhere. So, I mean, they've got a few more units to get through. So, they've got hoplites. I don't think they'll be the big issue for Swordmaster. But I don't know. What else we got here? More hoplites. Royal Peltas. And more hoplites. I mean, if they can take things out piecemeal by piecemeal by piece, they'll be okay. And if they can get good flanking shots, these longbows are going to be very, very important. They're going to be so important to any sort of victory here. Just put the foliage back on. I realise it's not been on this entire siege. Anyway, Sword Warriors here look like they might be able to just about clean up all these archers at least. If they're taking on one, they might be taking on one too many units though. We'll see. Let's see. I mean, how's he doing? Swordmaster, he's still winning decisively, apparently. What a mad lad. And then we've got a few other Swordmaster units over here, but these guys are getting more banged up. Longbows, you better start firing, because currently Swaby's about to get surrounded. But he could just chain around at any moment anyway. He is the last army. If his general is to weirdly die now, yeah, he could be in trouble. You've got a few Swordmasters starting to waver here. Hoplites in the back lines of this general unit, so it is surrounded now. They're not surrounded by the best unit. And there you go. There's starting to be a chain route here. Swordmasters are wavering. Archers are breaking. They're getting shot by these Cretans. Good unit to go after. The Cretans are going after longbows. And there you go. The general's broken. It's now actually just under the Swordmaster unit. That's still holding on here. Basic, just a basic one. Holding on past even their general. They're like, he's a traitor to the tribe. But there you go. Even they broke in the end. A costly victory, though, for Pergamon. We'll end the replay and have a quick look at the end results. This was sent in by Anzac, who was playing as Pergamon. So thank you, Anzac, for sending this one in. Getting nearly 1,700 kills, as the defenders here did very much better than his teammates. He did okay, to be fair. But brought much... Well, Karyil brought like a much smaller army. But yeah, we'll quickly have a look at Anzac's kills. 170 kills with the Agema spears here, the best of the bunch. 112 kills with Galatians, 158, 197. Whoa, very good. Yeah, the Cav did not do that great, and this was an expensive Cav unit. Archers, 95 kills. Then we have Karyil playing as Arverni, 135 kills with Oswan General. Chosen Swords getting 134, 142. Spear Nobles, 137. Then Tom playing as Macedon. Archers, nothing insane. Hoplites, 78. And then yeah, his like Royal Peltas and Thorax also didn't do that great. Yeah, really didn't get that much. Just 86 kills with his Javies, but yeah, nothing insane. Then we have Halsal playing as Makamani, getting 1,700 kills with his Berserker spam. I mean, they did well. 131, 125, 153, 183, 195, 282. Yeah, this actually kind of worked, the Berserker spam. There's only one or two that got below 100. So it kind of worked. Whether they could just take less Javies if they went against a different side, I think they'd do even better. But yeah, they did okay, to be fair. Germanic Noble Women Archers getting 124. The Cav 46 and the General 77. Then you have TTTTTTTTY playing as Saba. That was quite fun, actually. 115 kills with his Eastern Ballista there. And then what else we got in ways? Because he didn't really get many kills either. 103 with his Sabaean swords. But yeah, nothing insane. He did really just blob up, and that's a big no-no in Total War. And then we have Papa Rabbi playing as Swaby. 180 kills with his Swordmasters. And then 194 with the Longbow Hunters. 100 kills with his Berserkers, so not too shabby, to be fair, in that competition between him and Makamani I made up. 109 kills with his Swordmasters here. 212 with another one here, so some solid kills. And yeah, the Wolf Warrior's not doing too great there. But there you go, guys. That is today's Siege battle. Hope you did enjoy the Rome 2 action. If you did, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment show your support. And feel free to join my Discord as well if you want to get involved in some more Total War battles with myself or other fellow subs. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.